Aw, man. It's that time again. It's Tales from the Crib podcast. You already know, man. You gotta hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend, and you already know who this is. It's your boy, Sexy Chocolate. It's going down. With my co-host,
Chico Grande.
Exactly, like I said, he my co-host.
Main host.
And we use the spirit fingers. Also, this episode 60. RIP to the great. You already know what it is. It's Tales from the Crib podcast. You know what I need you to do? I need y'all to once again.
You already forgot.
What?
You wanted to jump right into the show. You didn't remember.
I told you I'm trying
It's another episode.
I'm trying to bunny
You started
rabbit
off
this.
like you had Tourette's.
What?
That's what it sounded like. But what is this weekend? It's not your birthday.
It's not that time of the month.
That's pretty sketchy.
Hey, I'm just
What
saying.
is it? Why is it a 3-day weekend?
The 4th of July.
Yes, Independence Day. Did you not watch Will Smith?
Of course I watch Will Smith. Listen here. I love Will Smith. I drink Will Smith's bathwater.
Will Smith.
Did you like that logo?
I love that logo.
And that was like a little too much about Will Smith.
What?
He's supposed to be canceled right now.
Listen, I'm just expressing my love. You know, everybody can't get love like that. Look at R. Kelly. He took too much love.
We're not even, that's supposed to be down the road. We're not even supposed to be getting into that yet. We can't even celebrate the weekend without you getting into R. Kelly.
I mean, this is, you know, us every day waking up in the US of A, it's always some tragic news happening. Either a cat stuck in a tree or R. Kelly got somebody climbing under a mat doing some crazy things.
I'm pretty sure there's worse things than cats stuck in trees.
R. Kelly.
You want to talk about the war?
Nah, we don't got time for that. Listen, Sleepy Joe, you're messing up. But before we get into all that, once again, I need you to like, comment, subscribe, and check me out on Twitter. Don't I look fly? Don't you like the jean jacket? You love the jean jacket.
It's not 2005 anymore. But follow me on Twitter at Papa O'Block if you want to get the real deal on how to dress.
You don't even own a jean jacket. You're not cool like me.
Actually, I own a jean vest. I own a True Religion jean vest.
It's not
I remember when I stunted on you that one time.
It's not 09. Nobody cares about that. But you know
That was like 2014, 15. Not 09.
I guess so.
09 had way different fashion than that.
Whatever. But you know what they need to also do? They need to also check out our music mix. We need more plays on this. Like I said, I'm going to add more videos to this because, you know, Gavin, he's trash. He doesn't.
I actually, if you look at the latest videos, they're all my picks. So
Exactly.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm not the one that's not contributing.
Listen, you worse than a runaway father. But like I said before, I need y'all to click on our IG page, Tales from the Crib 210, get our likes up, get our subscribes up. But I think it's time for couch announcements. What you got to say? What you got to tell them?
Crib Reactions is killing it. Our reaction channel. Everyone loves Shakira. We did the Black Eyed Peas Shakira reaction. It's killing it on the views.
They love Chris Brown.
So for some reason, Chris Brown is accepted again. I thought they banished him for the Rihanna incident, but apparently all the hate has dissipated.
And also, we've been getting a lot of comments saying that we need to do some Bill Cosby videos.
No one said that.
What?
You just want to talk about the Jell-O.
The pudding. They want to taste the pudding pop.
You sound like you know from experience. But here is a sample of Crib Reactions.
Look at that,
and
man.
what we have
87
on here.
subscribers. We about to blow past our main page, which is sad but good at the same time.
We're getting more subscribers per month on the reaction channel than we are getting on the podcast. It's shameful.
I mean, you know, but like I said before,
Hold on, that Shakira video, look at that. It has
where's it at?
146 because we took this picture yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to check where it's at right now.
We got Shakira, we got the NBA Uncensored, which is hilarious. We got the Little Pump. We got the Dragon Ball Z, which is doing amazing, 539 views.
Yeah, doing way better than expected.
Chris Brown got 1.5. Golly, I love Chris Brown.
Guess what Shakira's at now?
What, 200?
427.
Yeah, I love Shakira.
And Chris Brown is now at 1.6K.
The hips don't lie. Look at it.
What, who, Chris Brown's or Shakira's? Whose hips are you watching?
No comment. All we know is I'm not like this other dude, this poser.
He got kicked off of social media.
Looks like fake Drake has been banned on IG for impostoring. How do you feel about people being imposters? Like, do you feel like that's the ultimate form of flattery, or they need to find their own job?
I mean, I didn't think that he was saying that he was the real Drake. I think he was letting it known that he was an impersonator. As long as you're letting that be known, I don't think there's no problem. It's just like when you go to Las Vegas and they got the people in the costumes on the street.
Just like Elvis and the Tin Man?
Yeah, or
doing the robot.
Spider-Man. They have everything you could think of. They have people dressed like, and you give them like a tip.
Killed it.
And you can take a picture.
Exactly.
So it's funny that he got banned though. I wonder if Drake made him do this.
I don't know, but he's been having remember earlier that week or the week before, he got kicked out of a club?
Oh yeah, that was in Florida. But you know, people from Florida are always haters. It's just a proven fact.
Listen, Florida's the best place ever.
Florida is a place if you like to be sweaty all the time because it's so humid. It's just not fun.
I don't know, but I mean, I wonder how is he Drake gonna feed his family now?
You know, is he on TikTok?
Yeah, you know he said
kids love TikTok.
You know he said he had a Drake feature. You think he believe it? He had a Drake feature on the song?
No, he knows that it's a fake one. It's like one of those ones that you could get off of YouTube, where they just like take off the verses and leave the chorus, so you could put in your own. That's what he did, because Drake ain't working with fake Drake.
But supposedly today I seen his page pop back up, and he said he was on
the same page.
The same page popped back up, and they said he was just only doing it to see if his fans missed him because he got an album dropping soon. He's ready. He's in album mode.
Is that true? Did you fact check that?
Where you found it?
It's in my pocket. I'm not looking it up right now. It's not that important. It's just I thought it was funny that he got kicked off. But speaking of funny,
speaking of kicked off, falling off, looks like Nicki Minaj disses Kanye West at the Essence Festival. We don't with them clowns.
I'm surprised you weren't here. Weren't you there last year?
The Essence Festival?
Yeah.
Nah, I was at work.
It's for empowering women.
I love empower women. I love women. My mom was a woman.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Whatever, man.
That's all kinds of messed up. Do you want to watch the video?
Let's see what she's talking about.
Wait, hold on. I'm monstered out. And we don't fuck with clowns. But you know what? I gotta shout out New Orleans.
Yeah. Shout out New Orleans.
That was funny.
I mean, I wonder why she's dissing Kanye. What did Kanye do to her?
I don't know. Kanye disses everyone.
It makes no sense. I mean, I guess so. I guess she's another person on the Kanye West hit list.
Yeah, he's mad at the world right now.
No. I mean, it's okay.
Didn't he dump his fake Kardashian girlfriend, the fake Kim?
Like, she was in love with him too. It's crazy. I wonder who's gonna get with next.
Didn't she get his name tatted?
It doesn't make any sense with all these girls. It doesn't make it. It's like the new thing. You get your name. You get a girlfriend. She tats your name on herself, and then you dump her. It's like the new trend.
That's gross. You said you were here for empowering women, and here you are leaving permanent marks.
Listen here, I'm not over here saying I'm finna go get the milk and never coming back. I always come back with the milk. I brings the milk.
That milk's gone bad.
The milk's bad.
The milk is sour. Don't trust the milk. Send it back.
Listen, they love the milk.
But instead of sending it back, guess who's sending it up?
My dog, Irv Gotti.
Irv the Perv Gotti.
Looks like Irv Gotti has signed a $300 million deal off of his masters. So that means so his masters is Ja Rule, Ashanti. Who else?
I don't know. I don't know him like that to know all.
Do you even listen to Ja Rule or Ashanti?
I mean, everyone did. You didn't have a choice.
Wait, yeah, of course.
They were so popular.
He was like Baby Tupac. Did you think that the same thing? Do you think Ja Rule is a Baby Tupac?
Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he tried to emulate kind of how he did some of his songs. I could see it.
Or DMX?
DMX. Yeah, DMX is cool. I always liked him. I always thought he was even a good actor. I like when he did movies. Like the movie with Jet Li, Cradle to the Grave.
That was amazing.
I love that movie.
Looks like Irv Gotti sold his Murder Inc. masters to Iconoclast. His masters was worth $100 million, and whatever that place is called,
Yeah,
there
I
was an
don't know.
extra $200 million as credit to use in his creation of his own TV show, which is Tales on BET. So as soon as this happened, Tales came up out of nowhere. So I don't know. So tell me, I don't
He
know.
should get us on this. We should get like
You
a.
can't act. Who would you be?
No, they should put our show on his network.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be an actor. Like you can't act. You can't be anybody.
Oh, I could be an actor.
You can't do anything.
I'm gonna inject you out of the show. I'll show you what I could do. But
Whatever.
watch, I'm gonna hit the right button over here.
Listen,
It'll
yeah.
shoot you out your seat.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how mad do you think 50 Cent is right now?
I think he probably got so mad that he strained his neck, like a vein popped. He's like, ugh.
That's funny.
Let me see.
But speaking of the next news,
Are you done talking about Irv Gotti? Do you have any more things to say about him?
listen here.
Do you
Irv
want to
Gotti-
write him a love letter?
I might have to, so we can get on Tails. I'm trying to get rich. 2023 is out here.
But guess who's trying to prevent you from getting rich?
The white people.
It's worse than white people.
Who?
Computers.
Wow. How you get so? First off, how do the white people get computers to turn on us already? It makes no sense. Ain't no loyalty in these streets.
Yeah, so basically the news I don't know how you equated it to that, but
There's no
basically
loyalty.
a new computer algorithm can predict crime a week before it happens. It sounds like Minority Report.
That's crazy. Like how? Like
Oh, and they said we watched a video on this. They said it was 90% accurate.
that's crazy. Like this is why you got. I mean, hopefully nobody's over here trying to.
Because everyone self-snitches. I
There's no
say
point.
this every episode. It's at an all-time high. My co-host self-snitches on himself
Lies.
all the time.
Listen, I'm innocent.
Especially when it comes to the ladies. He self-snitches all the time on his very own show.
Listen, as long as I got Gavin right here, I cannot tell a lie. That's why I tell
Not
him.
Abraham Lincoln. I don't know what you think this is.
No, but I mean, this is just more and more stuff the cops are using to not do their job. They need to get on their feet patrol and do some looking. Stop worrying about people giving you information from snitches and computers.
But would you trust this, like Minority Report?
Listen,
Like if you arrest someone technically before they did the crime, do you have to wait for the crime to be committed to arrest them?
what about like
Or
search warrants? Like how you gonna like what are you gonna do? You gonna hit me with a search warrant before I even do it? Like Jesse, you gonna bust in my house like this week and be like Jesse, we
No,
already
it's,
know
it's
next
more
week.
like in the movies, like when they're talking about like a murder is what they're talking about. Like say someone like they stop a murder like right before it happens, but technically the person hadn't killed anyone, but they arrest them, for murder.
They need that. I mean, honestly,
I
like,
don't know. Would you trust it? What if they said like, oh, but then people were like, I wasn't gonna kill him. I was just playing.
I mean, as long as you get all the mass shooters, that's the mass.
At least that's what happened in Minority Report.
Yeah. But you know what? But you think they should have been able to predict this? They should have been back in a long time ago, back in around 2000 when the infamous DVD dropped.
Oh God, I don't know why
You saw
why
it.
you're acting like
He
you're
saw
upset.
it.
This is your idol.
I never seen it. I never been trapped in the closet. But it looks like who's gonna be trapped in the closet for 30 years?
You
Our
have
dog,
been
Mr.
trapped
Pop
in the
Piper
closet.
himself. R. Kelly sentenced to 30 years in prison.
Where else was he gonna go?
I don't know. It's sad. Looks like the singer
He
was
was-
recently convicted of racketeering and trafficking.
Charges.
Crazy. I mean, this is crazy. Like, this happened so long ago, and the fact that they brought it up, ain't no telling what they can bring up. You know how much bad stuff I used to do back in the day?
He's on suicide watch.
They always do that. Like, anytime a celebrity anytime anybody rich or celebrity goes to jail, they put them on suicide watch because it's like an instant change. Like, you went from rags to now you're poor. I mean, we from riches to poor.
But his streams are going up, so at least who do you think gets money from his streams? Like his family?
It doesn't make any sense. Like, why are people y'all
They
ban
still
R.
own it.
Kelly and now y'all want to listen to his music? It doesn't make any sense. Listen, like Dewey said in Boondocks, if somebody stood in front of you and whipped it out and started jizzing, what would you do?
Whoa. Okay, we're more than 8 minutes past, but That's pretty close.
I'm just saying.
You can't be throwing out the J word.
Jizzin'?
You can't be. Who are you, Jack Harlow? Talking about your sweet.
Sweet poison? It's like good poison though.
I don't know why you're confessing to your love of cream gravy, but we're trying to talk about R. Kelly.
Listen, I mean, I love R. Kelly. I love Trap in the Closet. I love Remix to Ignition.
No, we know you and why you love Trapped in the Closet.
But at the same time, I mean, we gonna see what happens. Maybe this is gonna be like Bill Cosby. He goes to jail for a little bit, then he appeals it, and now he out here throwing up the peace sign 2.5 years later.
He could be.
You know who's sad, but you know.
Oh, someone who was talking about him.
Oh man, looks like his brother admits that he lied on R. Kelly's multiple times throughout his scandal.
A scandal.
I mean, so many words you can't say.
I know.
Says he was angry, so he mixed the rumors with truth. I was basically repeating things that I heard other people say.
How are you gonna turn on your own brother?
He was feeding you. He was putting bread on your biscuits. He was putting bread on your table.
He was putting butter on the other people's biscuits without consent. But let's see the video.
What does that have to do with the fact that your brother was having consistent relations with underage women? How do you tie the two together?
Well, again, like I said, I wasn't, first of all, I wasn't there when that was happening. When I actually said the things that I had said, I was at a bad place in my life, okay? And I was angry at my brother. I basically was only repeating stuff that I heard other people say. I'm just being 100. I'm being 100.
Now, on all of it?
I wouldn't say, it depends on what you're talking about. I mean, because as far as controlling, I felt like he was contrling.
This guy's a liar.
Degree. When it came to
he gave you all. He looks exactly like R. Kelly too.
You could tell their family.
So all the stuff about your sister and her molesting.
Oh, come on, girl. We're not supposed to. They might get us for that one.
I was right. Yeah. See, this doesn't make any sense. So let me get this right. When he was paying your bills, you was all cool with it. But as soon as he goes down in a hole on the paddy wagon, now you want to sit here and get your little 15 minutes of fame. It don't make no sense. I'll give no respect to this.
No respect?
No respect.
Yeah, it wasn't right. I don't know how you turn on your family, especially when they were looking out for you. And especially, it's like he added gasoline to the fire by saying all these lies. Like, how are you going to even do that? I know he did bad things, but even to make it worse on him, to throw him even more under the bus, you're hoping that you were going to get, like, his part of his estate or something.
I don't know what he thought he was going to get, but I know if I was ever caught lying, the teacher used to make me put my nose on the chalkboard. So that's what he needs to do. Go on timeout.
What, did they spank you when you put your nose on the chalkboard?
Gavin, I'm not that old. I was born
I
in 89.
I thought you went to school in the 70s.
I wasn't getting patio. I was going to school with Elvis. You think me and Elvis is like this?
No, Elvis was like born in the 50s. You're not that old.
Finally, somebody older than me.
Yeah.
You thought I was older than Jesus, the way you talk about me.
I mean, you might have been there. You might have been a baby.
I'm finna rock your baby watch.
I don't even know
But
what that means.
speaking of rocking babies, looks like Chick-fil-A
is knocking it out of the park.
Again. Looks like Chick-fil-A is America's favorite restaurant for the past 8 years. And supposedly McDonald's is like dead last because they customer service is trash.
Yeah. I think that's because everyone hates on McDonald's workers. Because they always say, ooh, you work at McDonald's? And then so no one wants to work there, so all they can get is basically ex-cons.
I mean... oh, snap.
No, but I mean, a lot of McDonald's, you go there and it's
like Jack in the Box.
It's crazy.
No,
it is like Jack in the Box.
It's Jack in the Box.
I was like, I remember when I used to be greeted by someone nice. Now I'm greeted by people with Mike Tyson tattoos.
With face tattoos.
And I'm like, no,
then,
I don't want to follow your SoundCloud.
And exactly. You can't tell nobody with a face tattoo they got your order wrong.
You just got to eat it.
I just gotta eat it. Nah, but honestly, like the real question is, where did Taco Bell rank? Because we all know it's Taco Bell's.
Taco Bell's pretty good.
And plus, they always reinventing their menu. They're the only place they stay coming up with new stuff.
There's a Taco Bell by my house, and it actually is decent because it has like high school kids. So at least they're like trying to work.
About to say. I thought just on some R. Kelly stuff. You know he's
No, I was just saying. What do you think is better? Would you rather have ex-cons or like high school juniors and seniors like making your food?
I want no part of this conversation.
It's
I just
not
wanna act
a
like it's
bad
never
conversation. I'm just saying sometimes the kids do a good job.
We need to blank this out. We need to blank this out.
I literally said nothing wrong. But we can see where your mind is.
Slide number 22, 40 seconds. Cut it out.
Just like our next guy. Y'all have similar minds.
Oh man, look at my dog, Mr. Blueface, and his boo, Miss Krishan Rock. Split. Rapper
Still
says,
haven't seen anyone say her name to know how to say it.
Oh, nobody knows it. Rapper says she wasn't reliable enough, and she claims he can't deal with her being attractive. It's crazy. Play the video.
Wasn't she all over Moneybag Yo?
She's over 5-year form.
Oh, that's who it was. The foreign.
Horrible. You can't do
Ever
that.
since she got that tooth, she's been on. I see what's going on. Bitch, they got a tooth, and it's like,
Said she got a tooth, and then she's out here in these streets.
It's like they say, you can never level as soon as you level somebody up, they leave you. It's horrible. It's like that movie. I forgot what it was. I think it was Deliverance from Eva, when she got Bobby Brown all pretty and everything, and then he left her. He was a mechanic with messed up teeth, and she dolled him up, and he left her for a white girl.
I remember one time when your ex dolled you up.
I ain't leaving for a white girl.
I never said anything about a white girl. I just said when your ex.
Why are you bringing up my failed relationships, Gavin? Are you trying to hurt me this episode? Emotional damage.
Yes. Episode 60. We're committing all the emotional damage.
Yeah, that's messed up, Gavin. I thought we was cool. You supposed to be my boy. You are no longer gonna be my best man at my wedding.
It's supposed to be Hot Boy Summer.
One thing hottest is Jack here right now.
Oh my God. But you know what's worse than that? Not being
What?
the best man.
Not being invited to his threesome. It's crazy. 60-person fight started over a cruise over a threesome. I guess somebody wanted to go first, and didn't want to go last.
Yeah. It's always better to go first than last. So,
Hey,
it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile.
that's what's up.
But the fight was so bad. We tried to get a video, but there wasn't too many good ones.
It was short.
But the fight was so bad that they had to get the Coast Guard to come on the boat to break up the fight.
And supposedly nobody got charged. You would have thought somebody got charged.
I guess nobody snitched. No one said who started the fight.
I
And everyone said they were defending themselves.
I'd been walking around hitting everybody with my third leg. Like Wakanda.
You're going to need a bigger Billy Club. But, yeah, you wouldn't have survived.
What?
You would have got thrown off.
Gavin, I go to the gym with you we go to the gym like 3 times
You
a
go
week.
to the gym way more than me, and I'm still stronger than you.
You're not stronger than me.
You do cardio way more than me, and I'm still faster than you. So I don't have much hope for you.
I can outsmoke
And
you. I can outdrink you.
and we go to the courts, and you can't out hoop me.
I'm black.
You shoot like Tristan Thompson. You're hitting everything but Chloe.
Oh, snap. That's messed up.
I'm sorry, Chloe. You're cool. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
Speaking of cool, looks like Gavin found this amazing plane.
You don't have anything else to talk about with the cruise?
Listen here.
No, we kind of said it all. But go ahead.
I don't know.
We
But
have
like
a
us-
video.
Like we have a video, nuclear powered flying hotel that never lands is controlled by all
AI.
which is crazy. AI is taking over everything. It's taking over jobs. It's taking over our women. It's taking over men. This is crazy. China needs to stop.
But this is a concept of a nuclear powered plane that can stay in the air for years, and they can even do maintenance on it while it's flying, and it never has turbulence because the AI will basically drive around the weather in such a way that it'll be smooth sailing the entire flight.
It's crazy, and it's crazy. Like me and Gavin saw this video, and it was amazing.
We'll play it while we're talking. Go ahead.
Like the way it's set up, they have hotels in here, which are a lot of rooms. They have video game rooms. They have casinos. They got bars.
Movie
they got
theaters.
pools. They got movie theaters. They got a rec area. They had a place for your car. Well, not really a place for your car, but that'd be dope. And the way that it gets gas is that other planes from like different locations fly.
No,
fuel.
that's not gas. It's nuclear powered, so
Was
it
it
literally
fuel?
never runs out of
What
power.
It gets some kind of fuel. It drops
No,
off.
it's the passengers. That's all it's dropping off.
I seen something.
So basically, what happens is like a plane will fly
I think
over
it was
a plane will fly over. It'll connect a bridge, and you'll take the bridge from the smaller plane into this big plane, and that's how you get in.
I think
but it doesn't need fuel. It's powered by like nuke power.
I think it was goods, cause like for like the restaurants and
Oh
stuff.
yeah. It'll people and goods. Yeah. So yeah, if they whatever they need, their groceries.
But it's crazy. Like I wonder how many of these they can put in the air, and I don't know why I feel so safe to live in the air when it's
Like
already
Cloud
dangerous.
City.
It's already dangerous on the ground. Now you want to be stuck in the air? I barely want to be with Gavin on this podcast for an hour, and y'all want to be stuck in the air. It makes no sense.
Yeah. So that way, after I beat you in the courts in the sky, I could throw you off.
It's not Pirates of the
Because
Caribbean.
we play for keeps. But I actually think this would be amazing. Could you imagine? I would think it would be awesome to play a game of basketball on a court that's like
In the air?
10,000 feet up.
That is crazy. I mean, but yeah, I do. But at the same time, like, it's just, haven't y'all learned from Kobe?
That's messed up. You shut your mouth.
What?
What do you
I'm
mean
just-
learn from? What are we going to learn from? Tell me.
You stay off airplanes.
He was on a helicopter.
Same thing. It's in the air.
Helicopters are way more dangerous than airplanes. They go down way more. But
No comment.
R.I.P. Kobe. And I hope you make my you know what? My co-host already paid for his insolence. I'm not gonna speak about it. But the other night he tried to get white girl wasted, and it backfired.
Man,
So
I was out of there. I was like, it was horrible.
I had to carry him to bed. It was crazy. I had to tuck him in.
You ain't
like
carry
he was
nothing.
5 years old. I had to get him a little basket, get him a little washcloth.
The lies. But you know what? The $1 million question is everybody wants to know, how do you like your mist, Gavin? How you like your water hose?
I don't even know how this made the show.
Listen,
I don't know why you want to talk about hoses. I don't want to know why you want to talk about misting.
Listen here.
But Kanye says his favorite Jets setting is mist.
Kanye reveals his favorite garden hose setting. It's not the center. It's not the flat. It's not the jet. It's the mist.
Because you like to be like Chris Bosh.
Now that mist,
Take that golden shower.
that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Do you take the soaker or the cone?
You're giving me flashbacks. This is a horrible topic. Why do we pick this topic?
Flashbacks means that you've seen that before.
Listen, that's a lot of people pH balances is off. It's not always golden. It's
I
nasty.
don't even want to know. This is disrespectful.
It is.
Well, I don't even.
Oh my god. Okay, no. It reminds me of this one time where I remember this girl. She used to stay misting. No, she used to stay centering all the time.
Centering?
Yeah, the center one.
What is centering?
The center one.
Oh,
She stayed doing it, and then
it was just like it
was crazy. It was like that.
a hard middle squirt.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then she do that, and then she had like a big old jug of water on the side of the bed, and then she drink it, and then she do it again. I'm like, not a slapper.
Our
I was
Miles
on my dad's
Bridges.
house. On my Miles Bridges, like, stop drinking water. This is crazy.
So when I was talking about self snitching at all time high, it looks like my co-host just committed himself. And
This happened in 2000.
who are you, Bill Cosby? So it's been too long. The years make me innocent.
I'm innocent. I'm innocent. Unlike
We're talking about water in the garden, and you were talking about watering your women.
I'm gonna see here. It's episode 60. I'm letting you guys inside of me.
It's supposed to be the other way around. But anyways, my favorite setting is the shower setting because you got to make it come take the shower. Mist is if you're shooting mist, something's wrong with you. The cone, I don't know why you were backed up. Center's way too much water.
What about you? That soaker.
Flat is broken.
That soaker.
The-
It's like a whole bunch.
no, not the soaker. Can't do that. You gotta have the shower.
Her spigot back it up.
That's what happens when you have the cone. That means there's some like
There's some mold.
there's something blocking the passageway for it to go like that.
You just go to the doctor.
But before we get banned, we're gonna go to the next topic.
Let's save it. Please save us, whales.
But speaking of whales, we got scientists saying orcas and sharks have been fighting each other over territory off South Africa's coast, and they've been basically spinning the block in such a way that they eat the shark's heart and then let the rest of the shark just see there so the other sharks could see it.
Which is crazy. I never thought killer whales were so deadly.
Killer whales are basically the king of the ocean.
Yeah.
They're the top predator.
And then I didn't know they hunt like wolves. Like I didn't know they hunt in packs, which makes them like really deadly. And like every time you see them attack a shark, it's always 2-on-1, which ain't fair. They need to throw them up. They need to fight 1-on-1.
Sometimes the sharks are in packs.
You think so?
Yeah, sometimes it's like a
pack of sharks?
it's like a squad versus squad.
But I don't
Sometimes they spin the block and they spin again.
check the scoreboard.
But yeah, that's what people watch Free Willy and think that it's all
Free.
you know.
Cuddle. Glisten, glamours, and cuddles. It's horrible. And then like, I'm still surprised that they really be out here like killing, like beating up sharks like that. And then like they say you
Because
even
they're
saw,
bigger.
you even saw like the movie Jaws. Like you saw one of them was there. Like
That was
washed
fake.
up.
That was a movie. That's how you know it was fake. Because sharks usually don't kill orcas.
I should have learned in Deep Blue Sea. There's no reason why LL Cool J should have made it to the end.
Shout out LL Cool J for just being great.
What?
He's made some good movies.
You know, you don't listen to Mama say knock you out.
That was actually my old ringtone.
Mama say knock you out was your old ringtone.
Yeah,
Why?
because it's a classic. But speaking of emotional damage, we have physical damage. New study finds that sleeping with the TV on could bring an early death because of the ambient lighting. And ambient lighting is bad for you over time, and so it could take you out.
See, this is exactly why I sleep in the dark and I sleep in the nude. Well, I sleep in the
So
dark.
you're in complete darkness?
Listen, you never know. I sleep in the closet sometimes. Pause.
Everyone knows.
Nobody knows. You never know. When a criminal comes in, then you start looking around like, there's nobody here. I bust out the closet with the glizzy.
I'm sure you are. 'Cause you said you sleep in the nude. So that's the only thing you got on you. It's the glizzy.
Oh, like they should.
But speaking of glizzies, my co-host won the block party
Oh Lord.
hot dog eating contest.
56 glizzies in 7 minutes. I gobbled them up.
He was doing the water trick where you dump them in the water and then you just slurp them down.
That's how you gotta get them nice and moist. I learned from the best.
Who's the best?
No comment. I was gonna say somebody. I was gonna say your mom's last name.
What? Then you would have got
Emotional damage.
you would have got physical damage. But no emotional. You would have got brain damage, like that one story we almost had with the show.
Oh my god.
You paralyzed. But
Speaking of paralyzed,
no. All you got to do to solve this is have your TV on the timer. Sometimes I do that if I want to have some like rain noise to fall asleep to. I have the rain noise with the dark screen, and then I'll have my TV on like an hour timer. That's all you got to do.
you know, I sleep. I mean, y'all need to learn how to stop sleeping with this TV's on. First off, y'all light bills running up too high, which I know y'all can't afford. And y'all cutting off years of your life. Don't you want to witness the Jetson era? I want to witness the Jetson era. I'm trying to fly.
The what era?
The Jetsons.
Oh, Jetson. I thought you were saying the Judson. I was like, what the heck is the Judson era?
The Jetsons era. The era.
The Jetsons.
The Jetsons.
Jetsons.
I'm trying to fly. Like the Matrix.
But speaking of something that will make you fly or make it seem like you're flying, it looks like Audi has a new feature that will be able to tell you how long a red light is and what speed you need to maintain to hit all greens.
You definitely need this because you trash at driving.
You do not want to get into this discussion because you might be the worst driver I've ever known in my life.
I drive
that's
safe.
Saying something.
I drive safe.
My grandma that didn't even have her driver's license might possibly have driven better than you. I have no idea how you passed your tests. And you're required to wear your glasses, and half the time you don't. It's just dangerous.
You a snitch.
But let's watch the video about Audi before we really get into things.
The new Audis, have you seen what they have for red lights? Audi technology is linked to all of the traffic lights. So when you're driving and you come up to a traffic light and it's red, it'll have a countdown for when it's going to turn green. So it'll be like 5, 4.
No way.
And they also have a feature where it tells you if you want to hit every single green light and never get caught, what speed to be at. It'll be like to hit all green lights on this route, travel at 35 miles an hour, and you'll be perfect.
How does Audi have access to that? Like,
I don't know.
We watched a video on this that they're connected into the, what is it, like your local traffic control system? Something like that?
Which is real fancy. I mean, I can't wait till other cars get this so it can be cheaper.
Let's get in some Hondas, people.
Exactly. We need some Hondas. We need some, some Monte Carlos, some Box Chevys.
Some Monte Carlo.
Imagine a Tesla computer, a Tesla interface in your Box Chevy.
I actually wanted a Tesla until someone had that accident where, because they have like the handles that like sink into the door.
Yeah.
And then an accident happened and they're supposed to deploy and they didn't. So they couldn't get him out and he burned to death.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so now I don't want a Tesla.
See?
They got to come out with a newer version that has real door handles.
This is what happens when this AI technology is trying to take over America.
They trap us in our cars when they're on fire. Disrespect. But you want to hear about more disrespect?
What?
The disrespect of all disrespect? Devin Booker.
You find pants that fit?
The bum that played. What? You're hating on my whole life. I was talking about Devin Booker.
My throat.
Why does your throat hurt?
I was laughing so hard.
Jesus Christ. But Devin Booker got the cover of 2K23.
Trash. I mean, honestly, who else is left? John Morant could have been on it. Buddy Hill could have been on it. Hey, has Brian Westbrook been on it yet?
Who?
Westbrook.
Russell?
Russell Westbrook.
Why would they have Russell on it?
Because he's the GOAT.
He had the worst season of his career last year.
He averaged triple doubles. That's crazy. How you average triple doubles for 2-3 years and you don't make a cover? Makes no sense.
I think he was on the cover.
Of which one?
Probably the one like 5 years ago when he was so good.
What? Nah, I doubt it. But I mean, I can't wait till this new 2K23 comes out so I can bust y'all. And we can put it on TFTC Gaming.
The only thing that you're busting is yourself.
But I mean,
this would have been a way better cover.
This would have been a way fire cover. I mean, it's
up and comer like John Morant. I would have put Luka again, but he was on it last year, so I couldn't choose a Luka cover.
Luka can't be on it back to back. That doesn't make any sense.
So since Luka can't be on it, we'll choose Ja. We should print this out and then like put it over the real cover so we don't have to look at Devin Booker's face, because he still has the Kardashian curse of not doing well in the playoffs. Why are you posing? We're not doing a thumbnail right now. It's not that part of the show. We got to talk about NBA rumors.
Oh man, this is horrible. This doesn't make any sense. Y'all need to stop playing with these people money. I'm tired of all these superstars going to these teams, asking for like the super max, a whole bunch of draft picks for them, and then the person stays on your team for like a year and be like, I don't want to play here anymore. Like really? I gave up like 17 draft picks for you, and just to tell me you don't wanna, I own you.
All players now are acting like prima donnas.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's but at least I would actually vote for Kyrie going back
That'd be dope.
to the Lakers, or not back, but back to LeBron and join the Lakers.
With Westbrook going to KD?
No, KD's gonna get traded too.
You think so?
Yeah,
So they're gonna send Westbrook to Brooklyn.
KD supposedly wants to go to Phoenix.
I mean, you know what? They did always say that Westbrook needs to go to Brooklyn, New York. He said he's going to New York. Westbrook's going to go to New York. New York wants Westbrook. New York
I think
wants
they were
Westbrook.
talking about the Knicks, not the
New York
Nets.
New York needs New York.
No, people don't even accept Brooklyn. They're like the fake basketball team.
They love Michael Jordan. I mean, they love Jay-Z.
Nobody loves Jay-Z. But speaking of no love,
Especially
Yes, it was-
Solange.
yeah, Solange. That's because Solange beat him up in the elevator.
Horrible.
But it looks like we got someone else that has some slander, and it looks like it's NBA legend Kevin Garnett.
What'd he say?
Is it? What the hell are you doing? You think you're Nelly? Is it getting hot in here?
I'm
You taking off all your clothes? Hold on, let me put you on camera real quick.
Listen, yeah, this ain't Tip Drill.
How did you just have your jacket just magically fly off?
You swapped the debit card.
We're not talking about OnlyFriends.
Only friends.
You don't talk about how you make your extra bucks in the meantime on OnlyFriends.
That's horrible.
Hey, OnlyFriends, get you groceries. That's all that matters.
That's extra nasty. Shout out to Janae Aiko.
Why? Because her and Big Sean tried to lie to everyone for years, and now she's finally having his baby.
No comment.
Go back and watch yourself. Real shit. And be real with yourself. Watch it by yourself. Be real with yourself. Go in the lab and get your shit right. There's no way he's probably not top 10, top 5 in this game. Come on, man. That's all I'm going to say, because I'm going to start getting heat. I feel myself sweating already. But real shit, man.
That's why we rock with you. That's why you are who you are. That's why you have the respect that you have.
Watching that, man. He can be so much better than what he is. And, you know, I don't know what's around him, but yeah, I would love to be able to work with somebody like that. I can't wait to see. Oh, man. I'm actually looking forward to that influence on him, because he can be MVP of the league, man. He should be MVP of the league one time. He that good.
And we love to see. I mean, he missed 40 games last year.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. It's talking about street clothes. Davis.
40 games? Like, how you...
He wears street clothes more than he
plays games?
Yeah.
I don't know who played more games, him or Kyrie Irving.
No, Kyrie couldn't play because of COVID.
That's great. But I mean, I feel the same way he feels. AD should be a lot better than what he's actually performing. Like, he should have been MVP at least one time.
He should play like Giannis, but he's not that aggressive.
He needs a honey pack.
The honey pack?
Get aggressive.
Is that what you take to get aggressive?
Listen,
That gas station pills? You're on them again?
Listen, your Chad Johnson used to say all the time, before every game, you should take Viagra. It gets him the extra kick he needs.
Now we know why you got kicked out of the league. You were getting a little too sturdy in that dog pile. Oh, God. I wondered why you got kicked out.
Listen here, Gavin, man. Stop.
You don't got to listen to everything you read on the internet. You sound like the people that used to put their phone in the microwave because they thought it would charge it and then wonder why it exploded.
The people that drink bleach because Donald Trump said it.
Exactly. But speaking of drinking bleach.
Looks like Miles Bridges messed up. Our dog, one of the best rappers in the NBA.
He's rapping like he's trying to get out the league.
Exactly. Miles Bridges got arrested this past week for choking his baby mama.
Choking his wife. They're married. Not even his baby mama, his actual wife.
You know, word on the street was he was just about to get a $100 million contract, and then this happened. Now he's going to be a free agent. And
I wonder if he'll get picked up or if like teams are not going to pick him up for like 2 or 3 years. Maybe he could join the big three.
Oh, I hate that it's getting that serious. Like I miss the good old days when you used to Ray Rice somebody and you could play the next game.
You're saying so? You just said that you're
Gavin,
okay with this man,
stop.
Ray Rice, and his wife. Is that what I just heard? I'm not. I'm just asking you if that's what my ears heard.
You're supposed to clean it up.
You're sounding like what's his name? Who's the linebacker for the Ravens?
Ray Lewis.
Yeah. You're like a little Ray Lewis Jr. But yeah, it sucks. I mean, his wife, she should have punished him, but she should have, like, just for the sake of the baby and making the baby rich and even her rich probably, she should have waited until he signed his contract to turn him in, because now that this has happened,
They're gonna be broke.
He's not going to get a new contract, and, it
gotta,
would have been nice to have $100 million guaranteed.
I mean, hopefully this isn't like the NFL. What are they finna date? I hope they don't date Deshaun Watson, though. Like suspended.
Or
for
what
a whole
about
year.
Mike Vick went to jail, but then he had a for the dog incident.
I was finna say something about dogs, but I felt like you was finna punch me in the face.
No, but Mike Vick, it seems like he's sorry, and now he does a program to help dogs, and he volunteers a lot with kids. So it seems like he's learned that from his mistakes and became a better person.
All praise out to Allah.
It seems like he's trying to do a lot to make up for his mistakes. Basically,
Who, Mike Vick?
He's putting in the effort. At least that's what I've seen.
We came so far from Chris Brown and Rihanna. They getting y'all now. They're making examples.
What?
Nothing.
I thought we were done talking about Riri. You just mad because she's pregnant and it's not yours.
Listen here, we're not gonna talk about that, but you know what we are gonna talk about? This music. Looks like it's Music Mondays, and we got, what is this one? Who's this one? George Bush?
It's George Bush.
Showing off his good side.
That's how my co-host was dancing off that Smirnoff the other night.
Listen, no, I wasn't, because if I would, you'd have put it on TikTok.
Oh, I will put it on TikTok. Oh, look, the time for music finally goes. It wasn't flashing at all. I was like, why is that not working?
All this hard
It's
work.
on a delay.
All this hard work for nothing.
You gotta have. I guess it took a while for the neon to get lit. But
Speaking of getting lit, once again, I need y'all to check out the TFTC Music Mix #3 playlist. Get these views up. I'm gonna start adding videos because I got their music taste. I'm the P Diddy of this group. I'm Suge Knight. These are my minions, aka Gavin.
no.
Yes.
No, but speaking of Minions, did you see that people were getting kicked out of theaters for wearing suits to go see the new Minions movie?
Wearing suits? Why they can't wear suits to see me?
I don't know. I saw it on like TikTok or something, or Instagram stories, that people, like dudes, were going with all their homies to go see the new Minions movie in suits, and theaters were saying no formal attire allowed in the theater.
Oh, because Dangerous got all these pockets.
What?
Hey, I've seen James Bond too many times.
But check out TFTC Music Mix #3. We got some new videos. We've even added more videos than this picture shows. And get these views up. Get like our other playlists. Each have over like 1,200 views. Get this one up there. We're at 173 right now, but get that going.
Exactly. And also, what I need you guys to do, I need you guys to check out the music that dropped this week. It's trash. Only thing really worth it. Real talk, it was trash. Only thing really worth it was the French Montana.
Well, I thought he had a CD. What else did he drop? Another single?
He dropped, Well, he dropped another single. Let's see. Cardi B dropped the song. The City Girls dropped the song.
Tory Lanez
dropped the song.
Isn't that your man, boo?
Tory Lanez is amazing. Horrible.
But shout out Mozzie. He's got a song. He has a new song on the playlist.
And shout out for my pick and we need to go, forget all this. Let's go to my pick of the week. My pick of the week goes to the bass college, Little B. No, I didn't listen to this album at all because it's trash. But Little B's a legend, so you need to go support him.
Because he follows everyone on Twitter?
Exactly. He follows me on Twitter.
He followed my old account.
Nobody cares. He had no proof.
He followed everyone's account. It wasn't that special. I'm not trying to say that. But I haven't listened to Little B since he had that song like Wonton Soup or S My D Garden Tool.
He likes that miss like Kanye West. Or maybe he likes
Little
the
B?
Sinner. Yeah.
I don't know. I remember when he used to wear those nasty Vans. You remember that?
And they came in just, I don't know how they came in the style. Like Dirty Vans was a thing for like a good year.
His were like unacceptable though. His were like barely held together by a few strings.
And they were still going for $80.
Let's see. Oh, it looks like we got Yellow Boy back on business. You know, I don't know if we covered this in a previous podcast, but this isn't a recent album of his. It looks like that tragically he is no longer here with us. So RIP to Yellow Boy. He's a very cool guy. We're actually getting a look to get him on the show to talk to us about some of the Chicago situations, or maybe even doing a crib reactions videos. But you know, it's a terrible thing here. He was a cool dude. And, you know, hopefully, you know, go download his mixtape so you can run those numbers up and his family can get that money.
Exactly. You know, RIP, it's sad when it's sad when one of our favorite rappers gets the TV turned off.
That's not the correct way to say it. But when they say when they lose their life. But RIP to the legend. He was a Chicago legend. If you haven't looked him up, type him up on YouTube. He has a bunch of music videos spanning the past like 8, 10, 12 years, basically. He's been around forever. One of the original 8TMG members. So check out his stuff on YouTube. Do you have anything else to say?
Follow me on Twitter, Felix Supreme 305. Also, like, comment, subscribe, baby.
Yes, and follow me on Twitter. I thought you were gonna point it my way, but I guess you were hating as usual.
This year, we don't pass the ball over here. It's Kobe Bryant time. It's moment season.
I shoot the ball, you get the rebound. But it's Papa O'Block on Twitter. Follow me there. I'm starting to tweet more, getting a little more active, do a little more, slandering. That seems what people like.
He's flaring up.
No. It's called heating up.
Flaring up, heating up.
You're again, self-snitching at an all-time high. No one wants to hear about your flare-ups. It's not what we're here to talk about. We're trying to wrap up the show and tell them to like, comment, subscribe, and shout out our Twitters. If you're having problems, contact your local physician.
Oh, man.
But subscribe to our channel. Let's check out Crib Reactions blowing up. We got Black Eyed Peas and Shakira video going up.
Views, man.
Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super new trailers going up, and the Chris Brown newest video has like 1.5K views or something around there.
It's amazing. I need you to watch that more. Continue supporting our gaming site. Continue supporting
TFTC Gaming. It'll be linked below.
But now
get the Instagram. Scan the QR code. Follow us on Instagram for updates. And it looks like this was a shorter episode for...
It's like 53 minutes. This is
July
pretty good.
4th weekend.
This is a great episode.
We're going to watch Independence Day and have celebratory cigars. If you know what I'm saying. Wink, wink. Wink, wink.
But, coming to the last slide, I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Gavin, for not being a da-da-da.
I'm never a da-da-da.
You always da-da-da.
No, you need to go back and watch the intro, and then you'll see who's the real da-da-da.
No.
It looked like that you were having like a Joe Biden moment where like you were flashing back to like whatever you came from, 1982, 81, whatever year you flash back to.
Whatever, you're a hater.
But this has been another episode of Tales from the Crib. We're coming every Monday. We're coming all over YouTube.
Yeah. Goodbye. You're just